In this video, I want to talk about why I think starting a second Pinterest account is one of the smartest long-term moves you can actually make. It's something that I recommend, especially for people who already have a bit of knowledge and Pinterest experience. But honestly, even if you are just starting out and if you have enough time, you can still try this strategy. It's low effort, low pressure, and you can massively increase your chances of success on Pinterest. But of course, before I start, I want to invite you to my private community called Pin Lions. As of today, we have more than 170 members and everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is growing on Pinterest. Some people have really big accounts already. Some people are just starting out. So if you want to surround yourself with people who are growing their Pinterest accounts in various different niches, join the community. The link is in the description. You can just click on the link. You can check out what we offer inside. And who knows, maybe all of these prompts, workflows, and plugins, tools, extensions will sound interesting to you. Now let's go back to the video. I call this strategy let it marinate, but what does it actually mean? Well, if you already have one Pinterest account running and getting some traffic, it honestly doesn't take that much time to set up a second one. You can just grab a new domain, you can create a quick WordPress blog, you can write a few articles with AI and occasionally post a couple of pins. You don't have to grind, you don't have to focus on it daily, just let the account sit there and slowly build authority in the background. Even just 15 minutes per day is enough to create a few quick articles with AI and a few simple pins. Over time, Pinterest will start trusting this account more, which is exactly what you want. The reason why it works so well is the fact that when you decide to put more effort into the second site and the second account, you won't be starting from zero. You will have some kind of authority on the platform already. Of course, if you have enough time, you can still put 100% of the effort into that second account, but let's just assume that your time is limited. So let's say that you will start a new site today. You won't put too much effort into it. You will just create a few articles, a few pins, and then you'll just forget about it. You'll just create a few pins here and there, but it won't be your main focus. In a few weeks or in a few months, that account will probably have a few saves, maybe one pin will get a random spike of traffic, and all of that will help you. So, instead of waiting 1 to 3 months for your first real traction like you do with any brand new Pinterest account, you will basically jump into the growth mode much faster. And this puts you in a completely different position long term and gives you way more flexibility. If I were you and if I were starting a second account today, I would probably make sure that it's in a different niche than my main site. You can do it in the same niche, but I just think that doing it in the second niche, something completely different, is just more fun. It gives you completely different opportunities, different keywords. So for example, if you are running a food blog, why don't you start a site about fashion instead? You can just create a simple new website. You can set up a fresh Pinterest business account. You can quickly build like 20 or 30 AI generated articles. Just make sure that they are high quality, and then you can start posting a few pins here and there whenever you have time. You don't have to focus on it too much. So no pressure, no big expectations. Just let this project grow slowly in the background until you are ready to take it seriously. If you want to put a lot of effort into it, that's fine. Just make sure that it's high quality and just take it seriously. But you can just let it marinate and prepare it for the future. The biggest hidden benefit of all of that is that you will have the backup plan. If something goes wrong with your main account, maybe traffic drops, maybe you'll get shadow banned, maybe a random suspension will hit you, well, you won't be left with nothing. So you'll basically have the second account warmed up, and sometimes your second account actually ends up outperforming your first one. So in my opinion, the diversification is one of the best things that you can actually do as a Pinterest creator. So that's pretty much it. That's why I believe that starting a second account or third account or fourth account is a very powerful strategy. It's low effort, low risk, and gives you way more chances to succeed. If you've been thinking about testing a new niche or starting an extra project, this is your sign to go for it. Let me know in the comments if you are planning to actually do it. I'd love to hear what niche you are targeting. as your second or third site. Of course, if you want to get access to more resources, templates, prompts, all of the good stuff and custom tools that I created for myself and for members of the community, you can check out the Pin Lions. The link is in the description. If you want, I can have a look on your site and your Pinterest account and tell you what you can potentially do better. If it sounds interesting, you know what to do. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. See you next time.